Hello, my name is Jess Savage, and welcome to Jessology. What is up, my fellow carbon dioxide producers? I'm back at it again for week 2, and this time I finally have a title. Wait for it. Jessology. Cue applause. Anyone? So, I think it was one of my sorority sisters, one of my friends, somebody like that, came up with the idea of Jessology, and I thought of a couple different names, but that one had a nice ring to it. So, whoever suggested Jessology, shout out to you. Thank you. They say the average college student changes their major 4 times during their college career. If that's the case, I've taken that record and shot it all the way into the stratosphere. Technically, this is the 3rd major I'm actually in. But I started out in software engineering. That was my original declaration on my college application. The only reason I applied for software is because I was qualifying for a scholarship at the time. And then once that flew out the window, I was like, all right, on to something a little bit more practical and a little bit more interesting. So I switched to mechanical engineering. And after discovering how, shouldn't say overpopulated, I guess. No, this is what happened. So I get to my orientation, and everybody's like, don't do aerospace engineering. Don't do it. You're not going to make any money. You're only going to have like 2 job opportunities, and it's going to be absolute heck the whole time. I get to my orientation, and I'm like, I want to design rockets. Yeah, that whole rocket scientist dream ended about half a semester after I realized how much fluid dynamics and upper-level trigonometry was involved. Didn't think of that when he signed up for the major, huh, Skippy? You know how I said in an earlier video that I'd be getting through my whole engineering curriculum with a 4.0 in 2 years? That joke? Yeah, no, that didn't even get close to it. I don't think the 2.5 and 5 could have happened. I hopped right into my engineering classes and decided at that point that it just wasn't for me. I don't know, there was just something about not enjoying looking like the village idiot every time I went to class. Just kind of was a turnoff. Now, I'm not bashing engineers at all, because honestly, those degree programs are awesome. Like, what y'all do is awesome. I just probably couldn't get the math. And it's really sad, actually, because, you know, I loved math when I was a kid. I was on literally the math team in elementary school, and I was doing like upper level math, actually in middle school too. I really liked math up until high school. But once the numbers started getting together with the letters, my anti-English brain just completely spasmed and decided I wasn't even capable of adding 2 plus 2 anymore. And my last ditch attempt at engineering, because I was starting to realize that it really just wasn't clicking with me. Like, I enjoy the problem solving aspect of it, but it was just all the classes that we're having to take and like the upper level math and stuff. I'm having a hard time passing calculus as it is. Cal 1. And so it just wasn't for me. So my last ditch attempt was civil engineering. And I got into like my first 2 engineering, quote unquote, engineering classes, and I was like, nope. I mean, the only reason I became an engineer in the first place is because everybody said, hey Jess, you'd make a good engineer. And I was like, okay. I actually filled out the paperwork on Monday. I switched to a major that hopefully I'll enjoy. Can you guess what it is? Jess, are you studying biochemistry? Are you gonna be a doctor? No, dude, she's gonna be a lawyer. Think again. My friends, I am going to be studying geology. Cue applause. Anyone? I know what they say when you say, hey, I'm a geology major. Yes, some people say it's not a science. Y'all know what happens with that. You get pelted with paintballs. And some people say it's a useless major, which is really funny considering you got an underwater basket weaving degree from Blue Mountain State University. Yes, I know the dinner conversations will get very interesting once they find out what my major is. So Jim, what's your kid up to these days? Oh, nothing of the sort really. She's majoring in biochemistry with a minor in law and has discovered the cure to cancer at the age of 19. What's your kid doing these days? Oh yeah, my kid's studying rocks. And yes, I know all about the rock puns. The rock puns are like the best part about all this. I tell you, this semester got off to a rocky start, but I sure have found a nice place to be. Now granted, I didn't expect it to get better before it got worse, but at least I didn't hit rock bottom. Dude, have you seen that new iPhone? It's slate of the art. Hey dude, nice phone. Yeah, solid. Alright, I'll stop, I promise. That all being said, I am really excited about this geology major. I don't really know what I want to do with it. When I was really little, I wanted to study volcanoes, be a volcanologist, but there aren't that many volcanoes to study in the deep south, so that may be somewhat of a roadblock. So I'm just gonna take this completely open-minded and see where it takes me. At least I'll have fun while doing it, and I don't have to take anything past Calculus 2. That's all I got for today. It's kind of a short video, but that's all that happened. I haven't really gotten super into the geology thing yet because it's the middle of the semester and I can't switch into any classes, so there's no stories there. Keep checking it out though, because I will be hopefully getting new glasses this weekend, and new sunglasses would definitely be appreciated. Lots of likes would be appreciated, comments, subscriptions, you know, the jazz. Peace out, Girl Scouts.